Hey everybody, this is Jerichos, and welcome back to Final Fantasy VI. Last time, we managed to get Locke and Celis out of South Figaro and on their way to Narshe as well. And then we started Sabin's scenario. He's been journeying, he's managed to get two allies to join him, Shadow, an assassin, or ninja, and Cyan, a samurai, who unfortunately had an extremely tragic start to his story. Cyan is going to be our front row guy, while Sabin and Shadow attack from the back. Now that we have all of them together, I'm going to head off, and I'm actually going to be running away from battles, because there's a hidden mechanic with Shadow in this section. And there's no new enemies to find here. But if you head all the way to the southeast, you'll see Doma Castle. We can actually head here. But this area's off limits. It's under Imperial control. So nothing we can do unless you just want to come here and listen to the music. But Shadow's hidden mechanic is every battle that you finish, he has a 1 in 16 chance to leave when the battle is done. And I want him around for this. So he's just, he's a mercenary. He's an assassin for hire. He could leave at any time. I'm going to take a moment, and before we go here, heal up, because once we enter this forest, there will be some new enemies we do want to fight. Oh, and yeah, you can see there's a different looking tent, because Cyan's the front character. So we've healed up, and you know what? Just to be safe, I'm going to save, because I don't want to lose Shadow yet. But we find a phantom forest. Now there are two new enemies we need to fight in here. And here's one of them, the Ghost. Simple enough. Just attack him with shurikens and basic, blitzes. And he goes down real easy. Okay, good. Shadow didn't leave. And, oh, right. I totally forgot about the recovery spring. I wasted a tent. Oh well, they're cheap. So, because of this mechanic where Shadow can leave, this is an area you do not want to grind in. Interesting. The arrow points back here? Nope. Not where you want to go. Let's try going down. Leads to just a big corridor. There's not really anything to find here, but it's kind of just an interesting bit of scenery that drops you back in the... Oh wait, no, it brought us back to the very first area. Okay, good. Here's our last enemy to find in the area, Poplium. And let's see. I'm also, in the next couple battles, going to be showing off those other scrolls Shadow can use. I probably didn't need to buy as many as I did. They're not the most helpful, but they can be useful in certain situations. But hey, we did it, and I'm going to be running from the rest of the battles in this forest because I don't want to lose Shadow. Anyway, this is kind of a Lost Maze type area. Might as well heal again. We're right here. So, fun fact, if you get a preemptive strike or a pincer attack where you have the advantage, you will pretty much be able to run from battle immediately. Now, this time we want to head up here, and then head to the right, and there's something in the background there. Wonder what it could be. A train? I thought all of Doma's railways had been destroyed in the fighting. There could be survivors. Let's take a look inside. Hey, looks like we can get in through here. Sir Sabin. We can't just wander around out here all day. We have to check inside. Sir Sabin! Don't worry. It'll only take a second. Sir Sabin! What in the world? We must leave at once. This is the Phantom train. It's moving. We must get off this train at once. The door won't open. I fear we are too late. What did you say this train was? This is the Phantom train. It carries the souls of the departed to their final destination. Wait a second. You're saying this train's giving us a one-way ride to the afterlife? Unless we find a way off, I'm afraid that is exactly where we will end up. Well, I'm afraid that's a trip I'm going to have to pass on. If it won't let us off, then we'll stop it ourselves. Let's make for the engine. So we need to head all the way to the engine, which we saw was to the left. I'm going right. Now that we're on here, there are new enemies to find. Angel, Whisper, and Clouds. And let's see. Arable doing the type of magic it does is going to be incredibly powerful to use on all the enemies on this train, I'll tell you. But now that we have arrived on the train, Shadow won't leave the party. That 1 in 16 chance, it's not factored in here. Another new enemy, Bomb. And you know what? Let's show off Shadow's invisibility scroll. It makes him invisible. So this was a status effect we heard talked about earlier. Physical attacks won't hit him, but magic is guaranteed to hit. It will not miss. Also, they didn't say, but if you get hit by magic while invisible, it turns you visible again. Given how many enemies in this area use magic, it's not the most useful right now. What's with this guy? He seems to want to accompany us. Bring the ghost along? Sure! And we get a ghost as a party member to fill out our 4th slot. He has no equipment except for a Lich Ring. The Lich Ring reverses the effects of healing magic and some damage over time effects. So Cure and Regen will hurt him, and that's basically his whole thing. He's got one special ability in battle, which I'll show off when we get into a battle. I'm this train's conductor. What business brings you here? Well, tell us about the train. The Phantom train ferries the souls of the departed to the other side. Once the souls arrive, they are granted their eternal rest. Alright, well, how do we stop this thing? You want to stop the train? Search every corner of the engineer's compartment. I'm sure there's a way. Good to know. Might these be timetables? These? Huh, they're all blank. This train carries the dead to the afterlife. It's a little tough to be making timetables with as much conflict in the world as there is right now. Now if we head to the top left, I think, is it here? No, I think it might be outside. But hey, let's look at this switch. Wonder what this is for. Why don't we see what happens if we pull it? Sir Sabin, I think it would be best not to touch that. Oops, my hand must have slipped. Oh, what? Oh, thou art truly insufferable. Cyan, you're not scared, are you? What dost thou mean? It is not as though I have an aversion to machines. Or try to stay away from them as much as humanly possible, or anything like that. Cyan, so you're afraid of machines? What gave it away? So yeah, Cyan doesn't like machines. Interesting. Let's see. Is it... I feel like there's an item hidden around here. Sabin got a level out of that. There's definitely an item here. I just need to remember... Ah, there we go. You need to not be standing in the top left corner, but one space down from it, looking at it. And you inspect, you get a hidden tent. And, you know, we're on the train here. Oh, yeah, interesting fact. Shadow is still vanished. That status effect doesn't go away when the battle ends. He gets to keep it until he's either hit by magic or decides to, well, turn it off using another item. Let's head all the way to the right. End of the line. Hey, maybe we can get another guy. But the greater our numbers, the slower we'll move. Maybe another time. Yeah, it won't let you have more than 4 people in your party, of course. So if Shadow does leave you, you can get 2 ghosts to help supplement. And hey, this room is filled up now. Look out! And it's just a single ghost. Nothing really to see here, except this ghost ability is Possess. If you select it, he will try to one-hit kill the enemy. But if you do that, he goes away. So you have to find another one to recruit. Howdy, folks. I've got top-quality items at rock-bottom prices. No reason to be overcharging now. Like they say, you can't take it with you. Well, let's shop. It's got some healing items. We can buy some green cherries. Sure, let's buy a few of those. Just so we have them. Buy some more shurikens if we want. I think 30 is enough to get us through for now. Most of these are going to be battles. And all of these battles will be against a single ghost. And this one also? Oh, this is another recruiter. So. Oh, new enemy, Living Dead. And you know what? Let's do... no, not Science turn. Let's try off Possess. Let's see if we can get it to work. And you know what? Because we can recruit another guy to take his place right away. Now, there we go. He possesses him and instantly dead. But he's gone. So, bring him along. So we get another one. They're interchangeable. They're all the same. Let's see here. Another one. Yeah, they basically give you a chance at pretty much every opportunity to bring another guy along. I think you sell the exact same thing as the previous one, don't you? Yes. And hey, another fight? Sure. And probably another fight. Nope, another one who wants to come along with you. They give you lots of opportunities to make sure you've got your party full. Now we can't enter from the right here. Let's go in this door and see what we find in here. It's another one, except, oh, hello, somebody followed us in. I will say Science Bushidos are useful, but right now his first one is his best. It's basically a slightly more powerful standard physical attack. We're just going to clear this room out. You are another shopkeep, but at this point I'm sure you have the same exact items. Shadow took a big hit in that battle. Let's give him a potion or two just to get him back up a little higher. Actually, you know what? Let's have everybody over 200. And this guy should want to come with us. No, there's not actually one who joins us in here. And I was actually mistaken. It is possible to have 3 ghosts. I guess this is just a super rare formation that can happen with one of the lookout ones. It's been a single ghost every other time. I totally forgot this could happen. Ooh. Cyan got hit kind of hard. But most of these guys go down pretty easy. So let's run back to the right. And I'm healing Cyan just so he's over 200. You know, both, all of you over 200 again. Now, talk to this guy. No. Escape. And it's a single ghost. And I like that this one is a back attack, because they got us from behind, sneaking up behind us as we entered the cabin. But it doesn't matter, he still dies in one hit. Same exact enemy. Whew, what do you suppose that was all about? No, escape. Huh? No, escape. Who's there? Came from over here. No, escape. They're coming after us. No, escape. There are more of them this way. Nowhere to run. So it wants us to climb up here. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, no escape for you. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, no escape for you. We are cornered up here. They just don't let up. Nothing we can do to the right. Nothing we can do to the left. I believe we have reached a dead end, Sir Sabin. Alright. Is thou an idea? Yes. The time has come to put my training to use. Come, Cyan. Here we go. Yahoo! Leaps from train car to train car. Except that one, he slightly falls at the end. But we made it. Let's head back to the right. Nope, can't go in here. Head to the left, and instead, they're still following us. Hey, they couldn't still be... Yep, here they come. They just don't let up. We'll have to detach the rear cars. We go in here. There's a switch. Funny that we have Cyan as the front party member doing the mechanical stuff when he doesn't like that. But detach it, and those previous train cars are gone. That should be the end of that. So we head back inside. Let's flip the switch again, because this same switch also opens a pathway for some unknown reason. Look out! And we want to take this opportunity to save, because we've been progressing pretty far through in here. And wander through. Oversoul, a new enemy. You can't encounter them until we're at least in this train car. They're nothing really too bad to speak about. They have some more HP, but they're still going to go down in basically one hit here. Oh man, shurikens and aura bolt do so much damage. Also give us some green cherries of all things. Oh good, we get another one. Cool. You probably a shopkeep. No, you're in a fight. You know what I haven't shown off? Is physical attack, and it's super weak. Yeah. The Ghost is not the most useful party member. His biggest use, in my personal opinion, is being an extra target that enemies might attack instead of your party members. And hey, found an interesting place. Food! Food! Bring me everything you've got. It's a dining car. Is this train's food truly safe to eat? What are you worried about? Can't wage war on an empty stomach. Do what thou wilt, sir. Gobble. Snarf. Slurp. HP and MP restored. Status effects removed. This is why I wasn't full healing everybody, because I knew there was this heal coming up. And if you want to, you can grind on the train, and this place is a free heal that you can keep coming back to. I love that they're serving us. It's so nice of them. Whew, I'm stuffed. Shall we get moving? Yes, let's wander on. Please be seated if you wish to order. I think you say the same thing. Yes, you do. But you notice there's a treasure chest behind him. We can't get over there from here. Head back outside and loop around. And if we head back in, an earring. I am giving this to Sabin right away because his aura bolt does incredibly good damage with magic, and this increases it. So we're gonna keep that on him. Let's give you the Mithril Glove instead of Star Pendant. Now, there is one more random enemy we could find. Holy cow, Sabin's attacks are now doing over 1,000 damage to enemies that are weak to it. You know what? Let's show it off here. This is a quick, easy enemy. Come on. And blast him. Yeah. Wow. Super useful on Sabin in here. Nothing is going to survive that for random encounter in one hit. If we head in here, we have a box. Hold it right there. I am Siegfried, the greatest swordsman in all the world, and that treasure belongs to me. If I were you, you over-muscled moose, I'd grab Grandpa there and run away while you still can. Greatest windbag is more like it. You're the one who had best beat a brave retreat. What? Brazen words for a man about to be spitted upon my blade like a plump and juicy pig. On guard! Meet Siegfried! A pseudo-boss. Here I come. You kids had better get ready. Hiya! Do not bother trying to possess him. You can't. Oh! Ah! Oh my gosh! I was not expecting that. He does a sequence of very weak, very quick attacks on your party. I wasn't expecting Cyan to use his black belt and counter and defeat him. He only has like 100 HP or something like that. He's super weak. All bark, no bite. No, it cannot be, but the last laugh belongs to me. He steals the item. Ah, the treasure is mine. Au revoir, my friends. Yeah, there is no way to get this item. If you hack the game and open it before he shows up, it's a dummy item. There's nothing there. Also, maybe it's just me, but growing up, I thought these two windows and that little spot right here between Cyan's spots looked like eyes and a nose. And now you cannot unsee it either. So let's leave here. That was a super easy fight. Well, now that was an interesting attack. We'll leave this battle in. They can use a gravity attack, which literally knocks down a character by half of their current HP, no matter how much they have. So I'm using a potion. Get you back up to over 200. It can miss, but it does a lot of damage if it hits you. Nothing in here. Head to the left, and I believe this is another one. Is it here? No, I think it's the next one. There's a hidden item in one of these cars, much like we had in the conductor's room. You want to stop the train? Oh yeah. He's over here now. Now I'm pretty sure there's nothing in these either. I'm not gonna bother talking to those ghosts anymore. And oh, here we go. We get a Phoenix down, a Sniper Eye, a Phoenix down, and actually let's look at that Sniper Eye first. It is a relic. Scope that allows the wearer to lock onto a target. Ensures that physical attacks never miss. Let's give that to Cyan. Yeah, he's the only one who's going to be doing physical attacks. I might as well give him that. And monster in a box. Apparition. Not a whole lot to say about this guy. He can hit kind of hard, but just keep up your attacks. Aura Cannon, he's going to go down in no time. He's kind of a mid-boss, because you can only fight him here. Wow, one round of attacks, and he... Oh, Cyan! Ow. Alright, that... Ouch. But we got a Hyper Wrist out of it, which we already had one of those. Yep, we need to use a Phoenix down for the first time. Bring Cyan back, and use some potions to heal him up. I need to buy some more. I'm not healing the ghost. And I just remembered where the extra item is. It's back one train car in this northwest suite. So I commented there's nothing in here. Not exactly true. There's a tent. So we've still got one more random enemy to find. Oops, didn't mean to talk to you, but good thing you're not a fight. One more can show up. Not the enemy I want. Come on, give me the last one I need. There it is! Living Dead. Wait, no, I already saw Living Dead. I forgot I'd seen him. Well, we get to see him again. Yeah, just keep attacking these guys. It'll be no problem. They'll go down super fast as always. We still got plenty of shurikens. I could try to find one of those shopkeeper ghosts and restock on potions, but I'll go ahead and tell you we're pretty close to the end of the area. So we don't really need to worry about that. And this is a key point. You're leaving? You cannot take any ghosts with you from this point on. If they were still... Yeah, I guess we're on our own again. If they're still with you, they abandon you there. So let's head in here. And it's a save point. So I'm not sad that I used all those potions, but I could have held out for just a little longer to make it here and fully heal. Let's save up. We found every item on the train. We fought every enemy on the train. Let's head forward and see what awaits us up here. Actually, I'm curious of something. Okay. Those who are familiar with the game know what I was checking there. But if we head up, this is the engineer's compartment. We gotta find a way to stop this thing fast. Gotta flip some switches. And once we do that, head up here. Just push this switch and... Huh? Nothing happened. Yeah, you've got to find the right combination of switches to hit. Let's put them all back. See, I don't think it tells you here. Oh, here we go. There is something written here. To stop the train, shut the first and third pressure valves, then throw the switch located by the smokestack. So I kind of jumped ahead in knowing there was something up by the smokestack. So Square Enix, or Square at the time, had a real liking for doing 3 switches and making you flip the first and the third. Sometimes specifically in that order, sometimes it didn't matter the order. It happens a lot in games around this era. But now that we've done that, let's flip the switch up here. So, you're the ones who've been slowing me down. The Phantom Train is sentient! It's boss time, and you'll notice that it's a back attack. It is always a back attack. So, I secretly switched my characters to be different rows from normal. I put Cyan in the back, Shadow and Sabin in the front, because now it's swapped. Also, it's time for the ultimate meme attack. We're going to put in what used to be called Suplex, is now Meteor Strike, and yes, you can suplex the train. It's hilarious. It will never stop being hilarious. Whoops, I forgot to put in the commands, and ooh, this could be bad. Yeah, a lot of attack there. Just keep up the damage. And you know what? Next... Yep, incorrect blitz input. I love that we're running this whole time because we're running in front of the train. Next time I have Shadow, I'm going to have him do invisibility scroll. Ooh. Not invisibility. Oh, Shadow's dead. Okay. That's not good. Well, maybe Sabin will take him down. Let's just, for lack of a better term, blitz him real fast. And there we go. We beat him. Yeah, you can spend turns healing, but honestly, in my opinion, with this fight, it's better to just do attack as fast as possible. And we got a tent for that. I will let you go. But first, there is something I must do. We've arrived at another train station at the other end of the forest. It seems we have arrived. And he's letting us off. Whew, glad to be off that thing. The faster we leave that train behind, the better. Oops, sound of another door opening. And it's the people of Doma. All the people that Kefka killed are being taken to the afterlife. Is that Elaine? Owain! Cyan, was that your wife and son? The train's leaving? And knocks him out of the way. Please, wait! Elaine! Owain! My love, you made me so happy. Thank you. Dad, I'll keep practicing with my sword so I can keep Mama safe. It's so sad. But he did get to see them one more time. Best leave him be. Try to talk to him, he won't say anything. And if we try to leave, nothing. Just a little time passes and composure is regained, and we move onward. Now I'm gonna do, let's see, I'm gonna put Shadow in the lead. So he's our front party member, and let's use a tent to heal up. And you get to see, Shadow has the same tent as Cyan. Yeah, they're not all unique, but there's a few different ones based on kind of their color palette and theming. And thankfully, tent's full heal health as well. And let's swap them back to their appropriate rows. Let's save here. Now, the same enemies are on the overworld here that were on the world before the forest. And this is the area. If you get in a fight here, run away. Because I'm just going to show you running away because I haven't shown it off yet. This area is notorious. I feel like there's a higher than 1 in 16 chance for Shadow to leave you here. And for a very small technical reason, I don't want him to leave right there. Once we enter this little crevice, head up here, and we're at Barren Falls. This must be Barren Falls. To the south of here lies the Veldt. 'Tis a wild and dangerous land, inhabited by all manner of ferocious beasts. But if we turn around and go back, the Emperor will be waiting for us. The village of Mobliz lies on the eastern coast. If we can make it through the Veldt, we could head there. I have served my purpose. Shadow! Thanks for your help. Let's team up again sometime. Yep, this is the point where no matter what, he leaves if you haven't lost him by then. So I wanted him to stick with us the whole time. Dive into the falls? Sure, I'm sure it's just a short little jump. What's the worst that could happen? It's not too bad. I regret my decisions. I regret my decisions! But this is why I healed up, because as you drop into the Veldt, you get attacks against Opinicus Fish. And they're pretty simple. Just lay the hurt on them, do Fang and Aura Bolt, and you'll take them out in no time. But more take their place. Or, sorry, not Aura Bolt, Aura Cannon. I will occasionally call things by their Super Nintendo names, such as Meteor Strike being Suplex, or Suplex, however you want to pronounce it. But, oh wait, that was a counterattack, nice. I will try to use their Game Boy Advance names because it's technically a more accurate translation and more in line with the series, but sometimes it's just going to slip through. If we head here, not head here, if we keep this up, eventually, I think there's one more round of the fish. And after this set of 3, we should get... Come on. Don't make a liar out of me. It should be this group. Yes! Rhizopas! Just... He's like the other guys, just stronger. Nice counterattack there. It's funny when you have Cyan set up to do number 2, and he has the black belt on, he could do 2 counterattacks in one turn. One because of the relic and one because of his move. But, I mean, this guy is so easy. You just hit him and he's not even really a good boss. But we got a remedy from that and 2 potions, but also no experience, which is kind of annoying. And we crash down at the base of the falls. And we slowly drift on screen. And we wash up on shore. And a strange young boy walks by. Oh. Oh no. They're dead. A youth draped in monster hides, his eyes shining with a warm and gentle light. Meet Gao, strange little boy who's wandering this wilderness here. No, they're not dead. They're okay. And who are... We terrify him. So yeah, we have arrived on the Veldt with some of the best music in the whole game. And I think this is the perfect place to leave off this episode. We've got a crazy area ahead of us with all sorts of monsters, they said. We got a weird little boy wearing monster hides who apparently lives here. But all that's going to be explored next time. Let me just make sure we're not healed up, so we need to be careful with our health here in a sec. Next time, we're going to journey through this strange place and hopefully find, what did we say, the town of Mobliz? Maybe they'll have a way for us to get back to Narsh. If you've enjoyed this episode, make sure to click like and hit that subscribe button. And I will see you guys next time.